Hey, it's Tyler with TJX Survival. We are going to show you how to build a couple different versions of active shooter kits. One of them is, let's going to call that the run towards the fire active shooter kit for police and law enforcement. And one is going to be the run away from fire shooting kit for your civilians that just want to be able to get out and protect themselves. So stay tuned. So as I sit and watch all these shootings in France and elsewhere, and I see people with footage sitting in their homes, up on balconies, just filming terrorists shooting people, disgusts me, makes me sick to my stomach. Largely because I know here in the US, if that were me, I wouldn't be filming, I would be shooting back. I know there's a lot of laws. I'm not trying to get into the gun debate. I'm just trying to get into some conceptual analysis about what we can do to stop this. So, I don't know, every time I see a video of someone sitting on a balcony filming as terrorists are innocent or murdering innocent people, I just wish that they had the ability to bear arms. I wish that they had the ability to grab the rifle and shoot back. Now, I'm not saying everyone should do this. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to Monday morning quarterback this. What I'm trying to do is to learn from the mistakes that I see and apply them in a way that if that ever becomes something that I have to deal with, or that anyone who is prepared enough has to deal with, that we can shoot back. We can stop the terrorist threat. We can fix it. So there's two different things that you need to be prepared for. One of them is your individual preparedness, the stuff that you have on your person. Let's call it an EDC active shooter kit, all right? That's this guy right here. The video I've got here, I'll show you how I built it, give you discussion on the contents of the bag. But essentially, it's really simple. You want a firearm, you want ammunition for it, you want a medical kit, communication, and then your average stuff, your pocket knife, wallet, that type of things. Very simple. And you want it to look urban appropriate. This bag does not in any way look like anything other than the shoulder bag, but I can swing it around to my chest, have quick access right here to my pistol, and it's just a smart bag. They have this expression, a short gun or a pistol is what you use to fight back to the long gun. And the long gun is what you would leave in your trunk of your vehicle or somewhere secure. Now, this kit being a little more urban appropriate, my little small bag, is what I would have on my person when I'm out and about. But my long gun is what I would leave in my truck or my car or whatever I'm gonna leave. However, the second half of that is gonna be body armor plates. It's gonna be communication like a ham radio or cell phone. It's going to be a medical kit, an IFAK or improved first aid kit, and it's going to be extra ammunition for your long gun and your pistol. That way, if you're dealing with the gunfight, you're trying to get away, protect yourself, protect your family, and you go back to the higher powered kit, it gives you the ability to have a little more firepower, be a little more aggressive in your ability to fight back and defend yourself.
All right, so tell me what that bag is right there.
So this is the Tactical Tailor low-vis sling bag. So this is actually the bag I carry every day. I got my handy Nalgene bottle on there so I can stay hydrated. Can I do a plug for CrossFit Guild in Fayetteville?
Nice.
So if you're in Fayetteville,
Hello,
go see my ranger buddy Travis Denman.
Nice. I will throw a
and his
link
dad
to
owns
that.
Shooting Star Tattoo over there on Yadkin Road. So if you need like some big old airborne tattoo or something, go see Travis.
Some sleeves and stuff. Nice. I will throw those links down in the comments.
So one of the things that really, so this bag is not stock. I put a bunch of stuff on here to make it, unique to me. So I live in the Northwest, so what's great about that is I can wear fleece and soft shell every day. I can put carabiners on everything, and people just think you're a dirty hippie that climbs a lot. This thing I can't miss in the dark. I can't miss it all. All it is it's a Tactical Tailor luggage tag. Pop the zipper pull off there and put this on there. So now, you know, I've got my Glock 19 and I got a spare mag in there. I always carry a spare mag. Why? Because, you know, what's the most common malfunction on handguns? The magazine. Carry a spare mag. So out here in the outer pocket, you know, what's the first thing I got on there? A tourniquet, and it's real close to where I carry it on my fighting rig. You know, bleeding airway, tension, neothorax, and shock. You know, put a tourniquet on it before you do anything else. Got a flashlight in there. Why? Because I need a flashlight more than I need a gun. If you have a gun, you should have a flashlight. I'm not a trainer, but take it for whatever it's worth.
Kind of like having a car without headlights, right?
Yeah, carry a set of handcuffs because I'm a cop? No, because if I do shoot somebody, if some defense lawyer wants to ask smart questions, you know, oh, I was going to arrest him and give him to the police. And if you do carry a set of handcuffs, and your girlfriend would probably appreciate if you had a key to take the handcuffs off her. SOCOM Care Coalition.
Nice. There we go.
As well as a lighter and a knife in there. I believe that, you know, a guy...
No bow drill? Oh, that's a joke.
It's a lighter.
That one later.
But, you know, if a man can't go out and, you know, shoot something, skin it, and cook it, you know, with what he has on, and change a tire and help a woman out of a burning building, you're just wrong. Unless, of course, you're wearing a tuxedo, and then it's okay.
Then they'll let you slide with just
We'll
this
let that
one
one
time.
go. Again, the zipper pulls on here, and this is not, you know, my idea. This is someone much smarter than me came up with a red. Why? Because blood is red. So I pop that open. What do I have in there? More bleeder kit stuff, more tourniquets, more bandages, so I can stuff stuff in holes and, you know, cinch it off with a tourniquet.
So basically the contents of an IFAK, an improved first aid kit, right?
Correct.
Okay. Bullet bleeding stopping stuff.
And then a place to, you know, stick my wallet because I'm lazy and don't usually wear pants with pockets.
Nice.
I only dressed up because you were coming today.
I won't tell. All right, so that is your active shooter kit when we're in the instance where we want to get away from the active shooter.
Correct.
Correct.
Are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Good, because I'm setting this up for a right-handed dude.
Nice. Good thing I'm not left-handed.
So back here is where our handgun and a spare mag's going to go. So I'm cutting this off here. Remember I was talking on the earlier one, something big that I can't miss in the dark. I can't miss with my, you know, my fat sausage fingers.
Sausage fingers, bear
Gonna
paws.
go
Huh?
on here so we can just rip that open. So now you get to watch. Now you get to watch me mess around with 550 cord for like 10 painful minutes.
Fortunately, on the interwebs, we can fast forward.
So, funny story about, you know, Rangers and Knife. I was a young Rangers and Knives. I was a young Spec 4 in Sears School, and sitting there in the bleachers, and SF guy's up there teaching. He says, hey, you know, happens every class. You Rangers, don't be around with your knives because one of you is going to cut yourself. Well, what do you think happened? I am sitting there playing with my knife, and I cut myself. So, SF sergeant's up there giving a spiel. I raise my hands, like, yeah, what do you need, bud? I said, hey, Sergeant, remember when you were telling us not to mess around with our knives? He said, yeah. I said, well, I was, and I cut myself. Can I go see the medic? I said, let me see your hand. Oh, yeah, and your blood going everywhere. Yeah, go see the medic, dude. And because I'm a city kid from Detroit, I have a lighter.
Nice. No bow drills?
I don't know what that is. That's why I carry a lighter. I'll tuck away the excess here in the stowage pocket. Sounds like a good Army term, stowage pocket.
Yeah,
See, I could have
probably
been a
official
sergeant
term.
major because I like to use big words and I don't know what they mean.
But the question is, do you like the PT belt?
Every soldier should wear a PT belt.
He was definitely going to be an Army Sergeant Major.
So now if we're set up for right-handed carry, all we have to do is pull this around. Again, a big thing that I can't miss. Pull that open and go to work.
Outstanding. Let's try that guy out. All right.
Custom built. All right, custom built at the Tactical Tailor shop. We just pull on this guy, rip it open, go to town. That's actually freaking sweet. It's already got a nice little pistol holder right there inside of it, or you can make some Kydex. I have a video that shows how to make a Kydex holster for this. Basically, you're make a sandwich of Kydex, throw some Velcro on it, and good to go.
Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm cutting off the black 550 cord on the zipper pulls where the med pouch is going. I'm going to replace it with red 550 cord because blood is red. This 550 cord is red, and well, hopefully you can do math. And the nice thing about, you know, when you start changing the colors up on things a little bit when you're trying to go low vis, this design was actually done by our guy named Don Robinson. Don was a designer for REI, Low Alpine, and a few other places for a number of years before he worked for us doing tactical stuff. So now we start changing the colors up on it. It looks more like civilian climbing gear you would find at you know, REI, backcountry, someplace like that.
So quite a bit more gray man appropriate.
And we'll just finish that off with a happy little overhand knot there. So now if we're not sure where our bleeder kit is, we'll just look for the red cords, pull that open, and then we got a rips pouch in there, and we can pull that whole thing and work out of there if we need. So we're set up for tourniquet, Israeli dressing, Asherman chest seal, whatever you want to stick in there.
All right, and a little note, some of the articles I've been reading out of France recently, the #1 piece of kit that was used after the shootings were tourniquets and blood stoppage kits. So one of the biggest things that I always see that people forget is the medical portion of the active shooter kit.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. This is the final kit. I switched it to the right shoulder so that I can access it with my right hand is about the only major change that I did. It's still quick access to the pistol, okay, right there, okay. Blood kit, meaning improved first aid kit, tourniquet, gauze, that type of stuff for bullet wounds. And then there's a nice big chunk of space. Put my hat in there, put a knife in there, put my wallet, whatever it is I want to do, okay. And finally, a couple other interesting things that I've learned from using this. You can put a 30 rounder in this little guy here, or a 20 rounder in this little guy here. Okay, so there's plenty of round capacity. There's actually another spot over here for another round, and of course there's a spot for my flashlight. Alright guys, if this has been valuable to you, please hit the subscribe button. Also go over and check out Tactical Tailor's channel. Hit the subscribe button there as well. I'm going to be doing some work with them in the future. And if you're interested in any of this kit, go down into the comment section. I will leave links. Thanks for watching T-Jack Survival.